Hello my friends, welcome back to more Let's Play Gran Turismo 4. This is Sky Hurricane. I hope you're having a wonderful day. And in the last part we did the Italian festival with our old 1965 Alfa Romeo, and we won this awesome thing. And man, I love this car, the Alpha 155 touring car. And yeah, we won it with this, and it's pretty fun. But now we're going to need a French car, so I don't know what French cars I have. I don't know if I have any Citroens or anything like that. I do have... Well, it has some interesting choices, actually. I should just use one of these instead of buying something. I have this Renault 5 Turbo. And I have this Alpine A110. 1600S. I think I want to use the Renault 5 Turbo. Then again, this might be short enough to do the hot hatch. Not, the dimensions 3665 is the length. 3665. That might be fine. So let's use the Alpine, I guess. We'd won this from the Alpine 1 make. So let's see. Let's kind of look ahead at these. Let's see what we got. So yeah, this is permitted. It is a championship as well. Let's see, hot hatch league. Oh, it has to be okay. Certain cars. Even though it is a hatchback, it may not be permitted. But I guess we'll see. Before I put any money in it, I'll definitely check it. Alright. So, this thing is pretty unstable. So right off the bat, I'm going to want to get the limited slip, because I'm going to be turning off driving aids like I usually do. So this is going to be essential to not dying. Let's see. 693. It's only 1100. We're probably going to need some power for this, though, because we can burst pretty much any French cars. So there's no telling what they'll throw at us. Gotta be prepared. Just like Scar says. Let's see. Oh my, stage 3, 261. I wasn't counting on this having stage 3. Don't really think I'm gonna need that much. Now let's just get stage 2, I guess. I don't know how the gearing on this is so. Let's get the flywheel. It's 1000. I'm hoping it's geared at least to... It has to be geared at least to go like 120, because we did verse this in the Alpine 1 make. So that should be fast enough. Okay. I'll win a decent amount of money for this. Oh, Circuit de la Sarthe, though. Oh, baby, I see you. Of course, it makes sense, you know. A race to decide the #1 French car from the land of the stylish hot hatches. Land of the stylish hot hatches. Oh, the Hummel Berlinette Coupe. I use that a lot in GT6 Open Lobby. I don't. know how this is going to go. Okay, turning all this off, because this is going to have some pretty good traction. That don't mean it's not going to spin out everywhere, though. This car was actually used in rally, I do believe. Yeah, so since you can't adjust the downforce, the limited slip is your best friend. I'll put that up a little bit, but I'm going to put this on 40. It might be a little too high. If it is, I can always lower it later. But that should make it to where I can control it. I mean, I'm just assuming this car handles like the A310 did, because that thing was quite the handful. Okay. I have a feeling we might have a rough time on Circuit de la Sarthe, but 6 points. Well then. I am way overtuned, apparently. Glad I didn't spend the 41,000. Yeah, this thing's pretty controllable now. Oh, that Hummel Berlinette, though, it's really good. You don't have to worry about this car understeering. Yeah, I think I like how this controls. I mean, it's manageable. Even with all the extra power. So I think for Circuit de la Sarthe, I'll probably leave the turbo kit on, but I'll take it off on the races after that. I'm afraid this Hummel will murder me on Circuit de la Sarthe if I didn't have the turbo. Oh my goodness gracious. That was scary. Get back there. It's the other cars that make this not be any points, though, I see. Because the Hummel definitely is quite the competitor. Oh my goodness, I can't drive. Let's wait till we get to Circuit de la Sarthe. This does have 5 gears, but we're definitely going to be reaching max speed. I like the way this controls. It's actually pretty good. I know this is one of X people's favorite cars too. It is a beautiful car. And quite fun to drive. A little bit over-prepared for this, but it's better to be over than under-prepared. I kind of pushed it around that corner, and car behaved very nicely. Ooh, man. A little bit scary there. Almost there. Yeah, slow as these cars are, I think our stock transmission will be just fine. I'm actually tempted to take off the turbo on even circuit to Sarthe. Might regret it. The only thing I'm afraid about. Wouldn't be the first time I've regretted something though that I've done in this game. The car gets it, man. Now, if we were going on the deburgering or something, the suspension would definitely need some modifying because it does kind of get bouncy. It's so lightweight, you know. Although a ballast on the front might help that. Man, nobody else even thought about keeping up, did they? Ooh, that Hammel's going to be hard to beat without the turbo kit. I was saying, man, that Renault 5 Turbo definitely should have beat the Peugeot 106. I mean, come on. Passed it just at the end. Yeah, this thing was stock with 140 horsepower. So it's going to bring it down to 80, around 80 horsepower if I take it off. Red, white, and blue. There's the Hummel way ahead. What to do, what to do. I mean, I'm sure I have a weight advantage on the Hummel. And what is that thing stock with? 170 horsepower? It seems like they're all stock. I'm gonna... Ooh, man. I'm gonna take it off, and we'll see. I mean, the only thing I have is the racing computer chip. Otherwise, I'm pretty... Yeah, 146 horsepower. We're pretty much stock on power. Did get a little drivetrain stuff, but guess we'll see. We do have the nitrous. $62 points. Okay, so we're actually pretty much on par with them then, because 60 points means we're pretty much the same. But of course, that doesn't really mean much because some of these cars may be far inferior while some of them are far superior. And it could average out. It could just be an average, you know. Well, that is what it is. I say it can't be. That actually is what it is. For example, the historic car cut in the professional events where you end up versing the Cobra. Yeah, that's a prime example of what I'm talking about. Where the other 4 cars are extremely slow, and then the Cobra makes it, you know, extremely difficult. But it's still only a 1-point race because average, you know. Oh, this is just 1 lap, so I would appreciate it if you wouldn't kill me. Oh my God, well, those were the 2 that I was worried about. Okay. I want to watch that replay. What the freak happened? The freaking Renault Megane is the... Or is it Megane? I never say it right. Let's look at this little Peugeot in the front. It actually might come in second, too, because it's only 1 lap. Unless the Hummel really kicks it up on the straightaway. The Peugeot is a little faster than I am, actually. Not much, though. Look at this little thing. Oh, it's so adorable. Oh, everybody else is way back there. I'm about maxed. Wouldn't do any good to draft. Okay, you can't blame that on me. Okay, getting away. So who was third? It was the Megane, wasn't it? That's a really sucky car. Well, this race is much easier than I thought it was going to be. Okay, then. Good job, Peugeot. Good job. Good job. Glad I took off the freaking turbo kit because we sure didn't need it for this race. This car just really wants to turn, I tell you. Understeer is not a thing you have to worry about with this thing. Oh, he didn't fly off there. I'm proud. Oh, the Hummel already is in third. Yeah. That Peugeot's going down. It'll be a miracle if it snags second. Didn't it get 5th in the last one? Or was the Megane? No, yeah, he got 4th. Oh my, what am I doing? Get on the freaking road. Oh. Okay, I don't know what that was. But anyway, here comes the Peugeot. He's determined to... Look at you! Look at you, you're super determined. Okay. Well, why don't y'all both just fly past me? Hello, I guess that's what I got nitrous for. Turd faces. If I didn't mess that up, I would have had to use nitrous. But there I go again, man. I tell you what, so much fun getting off road. Okay, just take it easy. This car definitely should have them on the corners. There with the Peugeot. Yep, just gave up, didn't it? The Hummel did too, though. Wow, I wasn't expecting it to fly off the road. Then again, it did at the start, so I guess I should expect anything. Oh yeah, we rocked it. That was a fun race. 6.3 seconds, really? The Peugeot barely beat the Renault 5. You had one job, Peugeot. The 1,000 miles race is going to be so much fun on this track. I'm going to be laughing at the AI every 5 seconds. Alright, I got to see this beginning. Let's see what happens here. I got to see this. Okay. Oh, they both did the same thing. Oh my God. Oh my. Oh, even the Citroen got to be in the glory of 4th place for a minute. Can I rewind this? That was freaking hilarious. I wanted to see that. I don't know how you do the replays in this game. So let's watch it from the view of the Citroen, which sucks really bad, by the way. Where's it get the Peugeot from? Or the Megane? Oh my gosh, look at the understeer of the Citroen. The Citroen actually would have went off too, but it actually ran into me. The Citroen hit me on the from the right, and I kept it from going off the road. So let's see how fast everybody went on the straight. I know I barely reached 140. That little Peugeot was getting it. Oh, that Hummel, though. So me and the Peugeot went about the same speed. Oh, good job, Citroen. Citroen briefly got 3rd. Oh, my. Of course, it ultimately went down to last, but... Man, that Renault's way back there. A big old boat. Look at it. Rude, man. How did the Megane not get last is what I'd like to know. Did the Renault 5 seriously screw that up? Renault 5 was getting it. We were all pretty similar speed. I'm barely... We are pretty equivalent on a power-weight ratio, apparently, because we all got about the same speed. The Hummel definitely is the fastest, but not by a significant amount. The Peugeot's faster than I am, and it got 136, 137. It got 140. Oh my, 151. Jeez. Yeah, the Hummel definitely is the fastest. Oh, the Renault 5 was maxed. I'm wasting time. That Citroen is keeping itself on the road, though, I gotta say. I'm surprised. Like, the Megane keeps flying off, but the Citroen is staying on it. Oh, well, I spoke too soon. Alright, well, that was enough excitement. Wasting y'all's time. Special stage route 5. This one shouldn't be too bad, I think. Don't think it should be. Probably won't need the nitrous, but who knows? Oh, that last race was funny. Already up to third. Alright, so now just the Hummel. Pretty much my biggest adversary anyway. That race probably would have been really, really hard if the Hummel hadn't messed up. Good job, hit that wall. One thing about this, man, it's very responsive on the corners. Sometimes a little too responsive. Okay, he's not going to try to pass. Oh, never mind. Okay, I wasn't expecting you to be right in my driving line. I don't know why I wasn't expecting it. Alright. Let's see if we can establish a lead. A little bit of a safety cushion. Yep, we already have. Car is behaving very well. .6 seconds. And if he hits the wall like he did last time, it'll be even more. Man. Happened to you, Hummel? Way back there. I think the biggest gap is between me and him. I don't know, suddenly there's a pretty big gap between 5th and 6th. Hard to say. Man, I love the way this handles. Didn't have to spend very much on it either. There we are. 10 seconds. My heavens, they're barely even going to finish. Best lap. Probably like 11 or 12 seconds. No surprising results, though. They're all in the same order. 13.5. Wow. Wow. The poor Citroen C5. It kind of shined on Circuit del Sarthe a little bit, but just a little bit. Okay, well, Grand Valley Speedway reverse. Ooh, it's the whole speedway. It's going to be the longest race, I think. Even Circuit del Sarthe was less than 6 minutes, I think. This is probably 7 minutes. Well, at a standing start, I definitely have a better acceleration than they do. Okay, I don't know why I suddenly forgot this track. I was like, which way is the road gonna turn? Sky, you've done this a million times. Come on. In GT1 alone. You know, like the Tune Car Championship's my favorite championship in that game. Alright, Hummel, it's just me and you. And you are going down. Probably. He's taking these corners pretty good, though. Unlike in Special Stage Route 5, when he really did not take them very well. Okay. Super wide there. Well, I didn't really pass him on Special Stage Route 5 to the end of the first lap either. Didn't I? I can't really remember. Yeah, it was the end of the lap because he hit that wall. I think it's safe to say he is not catching me. Right now the biggest gaps between third and fourth, between the Renault 5 and the Peugeot. So this race is going to be a little more than 7 minutes. I really am proud of this car, man. It was the perfect choice for this. I was actually really afraid that it was going to handle rough, which I think if I didn't get the limited slip, it would have. You know, if I didn't adjust the limited slip. But man, it handles perfectly now. I even would feel confident around the burgering in it. This track is so much different than it was in GT1 though, I tell you. Curves going generally the same direction, but not the same. Now the biggest gap might be between me and the Hummel, just like in Special Charge. Oh no, also a big gap between third and fourth still. Killing it. 219. Oh, did it actually gain a little bit? For some reason I thought it was 7 seconds back. It may have only been 5 though. Car has really good brakes too. That Renault 5 is doing really well in this race. Yeah, the biggest gap definitely between third and fourth. I got a pretty respectable gap there. You know, I didn't really pull away at all on this lap. It must have been a bad lap for me. Pulled away so much on lap 2, and then lap 3, I just didn't really do much. That's all right. It wasn't much worse. Only 0.4 of a second worse. And 6.7. Yeah, he closed it just a tad. Not really enough. Obviously. So this just solidifies everybody's current position further. That's all it does. Alright, one more race. I think we got this. Côte d'Azur. Oh man, this track. This track. I mean, I think we'll be all right. I think we'll be okay. Had the whole point of going on the outside to pass you. But of course you slam me against the wall. Evidently I'm slightly faster than the Citroen. Oh, and he has a 6-second lead. I'll make it so hard to get past your little happy butts, I tell you. Okay. Man, that Humble's got a huge lead. If I don't close it at all by the beginning of the second lap, I will use nitrous. I might be okay though, maybe. Okay, that's the first time this car is understeered. Oh, 3.8. Okay. You're getting all worried for nothing. These elevation changes, this car wants to understeer a little bit. .1, okay. I'm not surprised. I think I can close it though. If I don't hit every wall inside, I think I can do it. There we go. Right on him now. Pulling away on the straights. Definitely is faster, but we all knew that by this point. But we are better. Okay. Oh. You just had to go for the pass, didn't you, Homer? What are you doing? Like, seriously, what are you doing? That didn't hurt. That didn't help you or me. What was the point? I don't know what happened to the Renault, but it is way back there now. Yeah. Pass this with flying colors, I think. Car's pretty nimble. Got us a good little lead now. Looked like it kind of stopped there on the map. It's probably just my imagination. Okay, did that much better than last time. We actually get some understeer there, which is surprising. The Alpine A110 understeering. Watch this lap be a lot better than the last one. Oh, no, less than a second better. I felt a lot better about that lap, although I kind of messed up at the beginning in all fairness. Everybody got the same position. Alrighty. Well, that was the French Championship. Pretty fun races. I got first every time, the Hummel got second every time, and the Citroen C5 got sixth every time. Did the Megane get fifth every time? I can't remember. Alrighty, 35,000. Definitely a lot more than we spent on that car. Very nice. Very nice. And what we win. Has to be the best thing ever. Citroen 2CV Type A54. Oh, that is so beautiful. My. Alrighty. Absolutely beautiful. So let's check out that. And that got us up to 60% as well. Our first Citroen, 15 horsepower. Oh man, this is a powerhouse. Alrighty, my friends. Well, I hope you enjoyed this part. And thank you all so much for watching. Hope you all have a wonderful day. And as always, stay awesome. Hey my friends, if you liked what you saw, don't forget to hit the like button down below. Also subscribe and hit the little bell icon for notifications of future videos. There are a lot of reasons to subscribe to the channel, including monthly giveaways, things on the Discord such as karaoke Saturdays, a place for show and tell where you can advertise your own channel or your own talents. Regardless of what you choose, stay awesome everybody.